Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we're continuing our Let's Play of Ghost of Tsushima. And today we're doing another major story mission, The Walls of Yarikawa. This is also the second of two narration recordings. I explained previously why the other one is narrated and why this one isn't being narrated. But yeah, this is the only other video that will be like this. But yeah, let's get on to the actual narration slash story.
Why are these people outside the town walls?
The Mongols have surrounded Yarikawa. No one can get in.
Recruiting Lord Shimura's old rivals was never going to be easy. But now...
Now they need allies too. Think about it.
we help them drive off the Mongols, and they help us. I need their word before I fight for them. And we can't even get into their city.
Yes, we can. There's a hidden entrance.
From when we were children. Even if it's still there, we can't reach it.
It's worth a try.
I know a place we can scout for a way around the Mongol siege.
The Walls of Yarikawa. At least I think that's how it's pronounced, even though they continue to pronounce it probably different than me. I just can't say it right.
It's strange being back after so many years. Everywhere I look brings back memories.
And try not to look so hard.
Were you here when the Yarikawa rebellion broke out?
No, we left years earlier, when we were children.
Did your parents move you?
Something like that.
That doesn't sound good.
That's a lot of Mongols.
Yes.
They're clear. This way.
Faster, okay.
But yeah, this will be the only other time where I'll do narration. All the other videos have regular audio.
Returning to Omi village. But you have to face your past.
Also, sorry if the quality of my audio is louder than most of my videos. I think the narration makes my voice just much louder than usual.
You know, where's the hidden entrance?
See that river near the town walls? Get us that far, and I'll do the rest.
We can't sneak past an army. And even if we find an entrance, what if the Mongols see us? We'll sentence the town to death.
Taka, I stake my life on your metalwork. Now it's your turn to trust me.
Yes, my lord. I don't see how we can make it to the river.
We'll find a way. We'll take the fight to the Mongols. Draw them off.
Please, no.
Taka's right. Too risky.
The walls won't keep this many Mongols out. Azamo Bay fell. Yarikawa will too.
I know these people. They'll choose death before slavery. The hidden entrance used to be over there, behind that white tree.
Let's hope the Mongols haven't found it. We just have to find a way through the camp.
Once we reach the water, it should be easy to find the entrance without being spotted.
That's our plan? Sneak through the biggest Mongol camp I've ever seen? Then hope the secret entrance we used as children is still there?
Stay close, Taka.
Count on it.
Let's go.
I believe I'm risking my life coming back to this dump.
Now that we are doing the stealth portion of this mission, I think I had 3 or 4 attempts on this because I think I fucked up twice. I don't remember precisely. As I'm doing this narration, I'm rewatching the video at the same time, and it's been a while since I went over this video to learn the fact of that it doesn't have audio of me. But yeah, I try to go this way, which kind of doesn't lead good, so I try to double back and go around them, but one of the dudes spots me and almost immediately yeah, my cover is almost immediately blown, and I think I fail the mission. Yep. So that was the first attempt. I was stupid. I went in through that tent when I shouldn't. I should have stayed to the right, and I believe I realized that in the second attempt. And Yeah.
This was your idea.
So I grab the arrows again, grab those supplies,
Gain us passage off this
go
island.
stealthily. I kill that guy,
You were too young to know how it
and
works.
then
Yarikawa was an
I believe I go to the right this time actually, which is the right path because there's less enemies. So yeah, I think I go
wasn't your fault.
through there, make sure no I'm not spotted. I bow and arrow that guy, kill him, and then my plan was to go just straight around to kill him, but I was afraid that those two other guys would see the dead bodies at some point, so I tried to go kill them after the fact. Which I think I tried to do, because I realized they'll probably spot me either way. So I was waiting for the horse, the Mongol on the horse to start walking back the opposite direction as he does now, before I go and stab the other two with a double chain kill. And I try to avoid being seen as best I can. And then I go over and do a chain kill on them, like so, without alerting the guards. And then I try to take out the horse archer because he will reveal my position. But as that was happening, there was another guard that sort of almost revealed my position, and bam, yep, causes me to lose the mission for the second time. And at this point I learned what I had to do, precisely how to do it. I was going to continue to go to the right side, kill the three guys at first, then as the horsemen kept going past, I would kill both of them, kill the horse archer as well as that other scout if he sees me again. And I believe that's what I did. So yeah, we killed the first guy, here we go. And then I wait for a second, and then I kill him with the regular bow because I realized I was still in the longbow stance. Then I stabbed him before he was alerted. And then I waited to grab his supplies because I needed the supplies at the time. And then I went over there to stab this guy in the neck. And then I started planning the route as perfect as possible. I accidentally pressed the light attack, which almost gave me away, but luckily I didn't. And as the horseman was going the opposite direction, I moved around to the point where I was able to do the double assassination easier and quicker. And I was able to kill both of them without getting spotted by another guy. Then I hit him, then I aimed again and hit him for the second time as he got up on his horse again. And then I said, fuck it, I'm gonna keep going and hopefully not get spotted by the enemy. And I just kept going. And I believe I stabbed this guy right here in the neck. And yep, I do that. And then I noticed there's like a whole bunch of horsemen to our right, and a whole group chilling at the campfire. And I was like, where the fuck do I go? He said, by the waterfall, but how do I get there without getting spotted? So I tried to go near the campfire and use the outside walls as cover. But I think luckily, because the one guard spotted the dead bodies, they sort of distracted most of the guards to the point where I was able to just go past all of them, except for this one. I killed this one quickly because I felt like he was going to turn around any second. And then I just rushed my ass down to the bottom of the river, and luckily I made it here. I was able to escape from getting fucking murdered. Thank God. I was able to not screw up a third time, because I felt like that would have been sad if I did.
Interesting choice.
And I go through the waterfall. That's where we have to go through to get through.
It's still here.
And being put to good use.
Probably why they've held out this long.
When we
And like they said, they must have been using this to survive.
Our hometown.
And we made it inside.
Who are you? How did you get in?
My brother and I were born here.
Did the Mongols see you?
No, but we're here to help you break their siege.
First, tell me the name of the dead samurai you stole your gear from. He's not a thief. He's the ghost. The ghost? I'll take you to Ujimasa. But mind your step. We're all armed here. Run and tell the steward! Right away!
Ujimasa. What's the name of Lord Yarikawa's youngest son? My uncle disbanded their clan when he defeated them.
The family still runs things here. Unofficially, your uncle put down a rebellion and created a generation of people who hate Clan Shimura.
The Mongols are crossing the bridge! You three, follow me and stay close.
What's going on?
A disturbance at the main gate.
That can't be good.
It's their leader! Are they going to attack?
Let's find out what they want.
Anmarmin, people of Yarikawa, I am Temuge, leader of this war band. I learned your speech, so I may offer you a future. Open your gates before my camp flies the black flag, and you will know great mercy. Refuse, and you will know terrible misery. Choose your future, Yarikawa.
They're leaving. Let's go. If Yarikawa surrenders, Lord Shimura won't get his army.
Don't worry, they're too stubborn to surrender.
If they don't, it will be a bloodbath.
They need my uncle as much as he needs them. United, we can beat back the invaders.
People here have bad memories of Lord Shimura.
If they're going to survive, Yarikawa needs to let go of the past.
Easier said than done.
Ujima-san knows you're here.
You two go ahead. I want to check on the swordsmith.
Lord Sakai.
Ujimasa Yarikawa.
I never thought Lord Shimura's nephew would be responsible for the ghost. You best be careful, or he'll punish you. As he punished my once great family.
For inciting rebellion against your Jito.
That was years ago. We've all got bigger problems now.
Who's this? Your servant?
I was born here.
Yet you're aiding Clan Shimura.
No, I'm fighting for Lord Sakai. For the ghost.
We can help break the siege outside your walls. In return, Lord Shimura requests your help.
The Mongols want to conquer the mainland. They will lose interest in us. And Yarikawa will survive. Like we always do.
That could have gone better.
Let's find Taka. Ujima-sa is a fool.
He can be convinced.
The whole island's burning, and Yarikawa's next. If that doesn't convince him, nothing will. Taka used to visit this swordsmith every day. If there was any leftover metal, he'd let my brother pretend to make swords.
The swordsmith remembered you?
Shinsuke passed away. That's his son. How did it go?
Ujima-sa thinks they can outlast the siege.
The smith told me all the best archers left to fight the Mongols, against Ujimasa's orders. They've been missing for days.
If we find these archers, they may help us break the Mongol siege and win the town's support.
Meet me in old Yarikawa when you can. We'll look for them there.
Show Yarikawa how to fight back.
And with that, we have finished the story mission, The Walls of Yarikawa. And it was actually a pretty fun mission, even though I failed the first 2 times. I got a technique point. I almost got 2 from that mission. And I don't think I got anything else.
The one you used to hammer out your swords?
It's so small. In my memory, it's huge.
You spent hours with him. I'd have to drag you away. We'll find Yarikawa's archers.
But yeah, they were speaking, and then I believe the next mission I had decided to do, figuring it out at that point, was to do either the next main mission or to do a side mission. And I believed I did a side mission with Norio. And it took me a second to realize what I was going to do. And I was originally gonna cut this part out, but since I have to do the narration, I guess it's a good time to just say that I'm doing narration, like I said earlier in the video prior. And yeah, so the next mission I decided to do once this clip cuts is the next Norio mission, which is the Birth of Suffering, which is at one of the next monk temples that he went to. And I think this is the 4th tale with him, 4 of 9. And I believe goes all the way to 7, and I think this mission was actually quite short because all we had to do was kill these Mongols that were fighting against Norio, and just talk to them after that. And then I think I did one more mission after this, but I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, I was waiting for this freaking spearman to actually attack, but by the time he was, I kept getting arrowed hit. Luckily, I was able to kill him, and then I decided to say fuck the archer and I'm murdering him. So I then did a 2-hit combo on his ass and killed him. Then I fought a dog, which I killed in one swing. And after that, it was done.
My lord, look what they've done! Kushi Temple deserves reverence, not bloodshed.
Centuries of wisdom lie within those walls, and the Mongols were ready to torch it all to the ground.
They attacked for a reason.
The temple gives people hope. The abbot's been telling people to pray for a great storm to wash the invaders from our home. Now the abbot's missing, and the brutes stole the most sacred relic in Toyotama, a statue of Buddha carved at the temple's founding. My brother would have recovered them. He would have given these monks hope before they ran for the hills.
Then we honor his memory and restore the temple.
The Mongols stole the statue of Buddha from the main hall.
And the abbot?
He and his closest followers fled. I'm hoping they found shelter.
The Birth of Suffering. Yep, it was completed. I was actually quite surprised how short that mission was when I first played it. But then I decided to do his next mission, which I had to first figure out which one was the next mission. I didn't know if they were both at the same time, which they were. And I decided to do the next one in chronological order. At first I had to look at which one was the chronological one, which was the Blood Sutra, which then I equipped in the tab, and then I found out it was the one right there, so it was easy to immediately get to that one and initiate it.
The abbot is from Cedar Temple. Why did he come here?
To help resist the Mongols in Toyotama. But when they attacked, he escaped.
The battle was chaotic. Might be difficult to track them.
There's a farm nearby that supports the temple.
We'll start there.
The Blood Sutra. Don't know why I always say the name of the mission at start and at a 10. Don't know. I think it's a quirk. Oh no.
I was there. The Mongols had taken it over. I put an end to that.
Then the abbot must have found shelter. This reminds me of another time Abbot Kome went missing. The temple was divided by a feud between our senior monks.
What were they fighting about?
I don't remember, but it seemed important at the time. The abbot disappeared for a week. We dropped everything to look for him.
What happened to him?
He hid from us on purpose, and we stopped fighting in order to find him.
He's a cunning leader.
Another time, my brother and the healer, Hochi, were fighting. The abbot started carrying a rock everywhere, arguing with it night and day. Hochi and Enjo were so embarrassed, they reconciled.
How did your brother feel about the abbot?
Enjo respected him, like a father.
If the Mongols capture the abbot, it could work out well for us. It sounds like he tricked them into giving up the invasion.
You're beginning to understand Abbot Kome.
Fire!
Coming from the farm.
So after a long conversation and travel with him, which was only for like a minute or two, we made it to the village which I had liberated previously off screen, I believe. And then we were supposed to go to that burnt down house, but I was having trouble with my horse because I kept jumping up fences and stuff, which kind of slowed down our progress to get there by a few seconds, to be honest. But then we finally made it, and we had to investigate if the sutra was dead or not, or I meant the abbot was dead or not.
The abbot? Bastards love their fire, don't they? He's not the abbot, just one of his followers.
Keep searching. Water barrels. Tipped over. after all bidding. Damp.
Could the abbot have saved himself?
And I believe at first I kind of got like trouble trying to figure out where the next one was. Like I completely went blind right there and didn't see that it was the window. That was the next clue to examine. So it took me a second to figure it out back then when I did this video, but then when I saw it, I saw it.
Protected himself with wet bedding. Escaped out the back.
Maybe he survived.
Yeah. Whoever survived the fire went this way.
And from there, we track his tracks down to find his body somewhere. And I will say, sometimes in some of these tracking missions, some of the footprints could be kind of invisible. But it was alright. We had to first take out a few Mongols that were scouting out everywhere. So I first took this one out, saw that there's footprints and blood.
Wounded here.
Follow the blood. Hurry, my lord.
But I was not focused on the blood, I was focused on that there's a ton more Mongols everywhere. Just all over the frickin' waterfall. I stabbed one, and I believe they were all archers, so at one point I decided to just grab my bow out and kill all of them. But that one wasn't an archer apparently. And then I realized that we were in combat / not. And I used my longbow to kill him, used my poison for that one, and my longbow for him. And apparently the next clue was right at the edge of the waterfall, so I went over there, grabbed the resources from the dead body, and then I had to hold on to R2 to look it.
More blood. He jumped down.
And then I jumped, because that's what the abbot did. And I think it took me another little bit to figure out where the abbot was. Because I was like, okay, he jumped, but where's the next clue? So I kind of searched around the area. And then I think at one point, I just said, I wonder if there's anything in the waterfall. And then I saw a light, and I'm like, oh shit.
Is that a cave?
And yeah, he died. R.I.P.
No. Is he?
I'm sorry, Norio.
Without his leadership, the monks will leave. And the temple will fall. The Mongols won.
What's that next to him?
A lotus sutra. Written in the abbot's blood. His final act.
Like a samurai's death poem.
The point of this sutra is that we can all be Buddhas. From the lowest peasant to the greatest noble.
Written with his dying breath.
Not for himself, but for those he left behind.
Show the sutra to the monks. If they see the abbot's devotion, they might stay.
And this is the sutra the abbot wrote in his own blood. A final act of devotion. A call to stand up to cruelty. A call to stay and not surrender.
We will honor the abbot's sacrifice, Norio.
We must not let Kushi Temple fall.
Enjo the Guardian saved us once. Now his brother and Lord Sakai have saved us again.
And together we can defeat the Mongols.
But yeah, with that speech Norio gave, the mission was over, and the monks held on to hope. These last 3 missions were pretty fun. It was sad that my original dialogue was missing, but it was still pretty fun. Those missions were fun. It was fun getting the hang of the stealth and learning of the side characters. But yeah, I think at this point I was trying to figure out what I was going to do for the next episode, but clearly I already know what happens next, so yeah. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. I certainly did. Until next time, this is Ghost, signing out.